Hey, good morning, fellow YouTubers. Happy holidays to y'all and everybody. Craig L here. It's kind of been a minute since I done a live video, and I want to touch up on something, and touch up something that's been bothering me since kind of yesterday. That bothered me since yesterday, and I was gonna go ahead and just gonna get off my chest because I may pause in between. There may be a long pause between because I'm going to be running to the store and stuff like that before I head on in to work. My inside world and stuff, they got to worry about their inside world instead before they deal with people from the outside. Okay. Want y'all excuse me for a minute. I got to run here to the store right quick. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. But like I was saying, got a friend of mine. They have them being newly divorced. They being divorced and everything. I don't know how long they've been divorced. You asked me, I think they shouldn't have got married to the dude she was with in the first place. Um, they have a 9-year-old. My friend has a 9-year-old son. Okay, and he's a good kid, but shit, he's hard. He's hard headed, and I'm giving him and I'm giving y'all this example because this is why most of these kids grow up. They turn out to have some of them be some of them turn out not so good, but not so great. All right. Okay. So like I was saying before, my connection issues went off. He had him and his mom, the little boy and his mom, had went over to a relative's house for Christmas the other day. All right. So they got muddied up, him and his cousin. They were playing and everything, but then here's the thing: they did the most annoying thing every kid can do: come back and tell on each other. Okay, so the mama squashed that shit right there and there. She told one to stay up front, told the nephew to stay up front with them, with her and his mama, and she told her son to go in the back with the rest of the kids. Okay, guess who took? No, screw that. Fuck that. And which is what I'm gonna touch on in a minute. Okay. Now we fast forward to today. Was chit chatting with her, seeing how her holiday and stuff was and stuff like that, and whatnot. Okay, so she was outside cleaning out her car. Okay. Because all that mud that her son was in, he brought it in her car. So I said, well, instead of him being in the house, he need to be outside helping. Fair enough, right? Yeah, he when I talk him up, he comes out, son comes out of the house, asks her, gonna stand and saying, "Ooh, what we got going? What we got here?" So he was like, "You clean the car?" And she tell the son, said, "Yeah." My friend tell the son, said, Yeah, I am. All this mud you had up in here. I'm cleaning this mud that you done brought up in my car. Instead of him saying, oh, okay, well, I'll help you. I'll come on out and help you or whatever, stuff like that. This man said, it sucks to be you. He tells his mama, oh, well, sucks to be you. When I heard him tell his mom that, I'm like, did he just say, I said, wait a minute. Did he tell you that with him messing up your car, and that you clean up behind him, he tells you it sucks to be you? And she like, yeah. I said, yeah, it'd be suck for him to be out. I said, you know, and I told her, you a good one. I said, because he had told me something like that, I would have said, yeah, it sucks to be you to get your little ass whooped, and you gonna come out here and help me clean it up. Man, and this is why these kids are so fucking weak, and I gotta fault you parents. All you single ass parents. You know, y'all always talking about y'all don't believe. Y'all always talking about I don't believe in doing this and that with my child. Well, you don't parent because I would like be back in 1987 if I was 9 years old and if I saw my mom's and pops cleaning up, say, oh, so what we doing here? So I'm cleaning up. Oh, okay, you want me to help? You want some help? All they can do is just tell me yes or no. I ain't gonna stand up there and tell my mom and pops, God rest his soul, oh, well, it sucks to be you. Man, if I had told one of them that shit, I would have got my ass smacked to the beginning of time and back to the present. And see, and that's why I have a problem. Yeah, true enough, you know, probably folks will say, well, Craig, you're not a parent. I know I'm not a parent, but I would like to have a parent or parents in my life to know right from wrong and shit like that, because to know what to say and not to say. I'm not gonna. After the fact, you know, his mom told me she was gonna get, you know, take a bike back that day the damage and was gonna get him another. Now fuck that bike. This is what I would have did. I would have got credit back for that bike. Take that bike back and got credit for it. You know, and then I was telling my moms about it, and my moms even said no, and she was like, he said no, you know, and basically, you know, he did, you know, little boy was disrespecting you know, his mom, man, and I'm sorry. That's why I say I don't have no room. I'm not gonna make no room. I'm gonna, you know, folks like that, you know, when you got a disrespectful child that not only disrespect you, but you know, because now if he's doing that, he's 9 years old. Now think about this, people. If he's doing that with his mom, constantly disrespecting her, and she got to tell him not once, not twice, but 3 times, go do this, go do that, go do this and do that, and he studied. Damn. And he studied worrying, you know, studied being busy, worrying, being in all the grown folks' business, worrying about what she doing. Like if my mom tell me, Craig, when you get through, you know, not saying what I'm like when she was little. Craig, when you get through with your toys, put them up. Okay, or are you gonna put up your toys? You got a bathroom? Yes. That's it. I'm gonna do that. You know, when I was younger, my mom and pops never had to tell me. Go in there and watch, you know, yeah, they had to tell me go in there and wash your face, brush your teeth, and all this and all that. Yeah, they told me that. But they should know at 9 years old, I should already know what to do when I wake up in the morning. Wake up in the morning. I'm a kid. That should already be embedded in you by knowing what you was doing. And and like I said, that just fucking, and you know, and I don't want to tell my friend about how I feel about it because like I said, sometimes the truth is a cold mistress, man, for real. And I said there's two things in this world that ain't got no feelings: facts and the truth. So with her, I was gonna keep with my friend, I was gonna kind of keep my mouth shut in the matter because she should know better. Yeah, your son now, that's your only child. That's no excuse. She should know better, and it's gonna make him think, oh, okay, well, if I can be so hard-headed with my mom, I can do this growing up. When he get our age, when he gets a job, and if a boss tell him, hey, I need you to do this, do that, a boss ain't gonna should not tell him $3 on times to do something. A boss shouldn't have to do that. But he's just a child. Stop. I get so sick and tired. of these parents making excuses for some of these damn kids, man. Y'all get to the point y'all make, these parents, they get to the point they get on my damn nerves and they make me sick. They really do. Yeah, parenting don't come with a manual, but my thing is when you become a parent, you need to think back to when you were your child and your child's age. What to do and what not to do. It just pisses me off, man. Especially after yesterday. I'm saying today, this happened yesterday. It just pissed me the fuck off. And that's why when I was phone, so then that's what she said, well, I'll see you back later. She said, well, it was kind of like silence on the phone and I was doing something. And, she asked me, what was I about to do? I said, well, I'm about to get lazy. I said, man, I ain't, I didn't even say too much to the phone afterwards about that because the little boy, he disrespected then. And there was one time he came, then there was something they said they went to church Sunday. They kind of like up front toward the church. He gonna bust out loud and ask his mama, can we go now? This is boring. Yeah, we can go. We can go in the back and I'm gonna whoop your ass. And that's what said. And see, that's what the boy did. He need a good ass whooping. Cause listen, and if you're into your parents, you got a child or children like that, or somebody that's watching this view, someone that got a child or children that are like my friend's son. I'm gonna tell you something, and I'll say this here. When you did, oh great, damn. Come on, man. Appreciate it. Now somebody was in the damn map. Damn, somebody tore that shit up. Woo. Now driving on the accident. I'm over here on the expressway, heading to work. Yeah, I can't, but like I said, I can't be around people that has some disrespect for children and you ain't doing shit about it. I don't know what they doing about it behind closed doors. It don't fucking matter. Because whatever they doing if they ain't doing it behind closed doors, they get out in public, they still do the same goddamn thing, then what the fuck they tell you? There's no discipline inside of them, man. And I thought, hey, you can't fault nobody but the parents now. You probably ask, where's his daddy? Let's put it like this. His dad not getting detail. His dad got a fucking drug problem. Alright? So he got a sniff smoke problem, okay? But it's no excuse. Damn. But it's no excuse for that boy's mama not to be disciplining him and everything. You know, they say, you know, it's true. A woman can't turn a boy to the man. That's the man's job to do that. And I just fear that, you know, when he grows up and he gets out here in this world and he does this shit, when he mess around across the wrong one and gets smart with the wrong one and he get his ass whooped out here, that'll be a wake-up call. It can't be no. Excuse me. Can't be no. And he shouldn't have put my hands on my baby. He shouldn't have, you know, they had every right to. He said, sit down. Do like your mom asked you, sit down. Being nosy. That's, you know, want to walk around folks' house. In the bathroom, go back over do like So he did. I didn't talk, you know. And that's what he needs. You know, hey, you know, it's true enough. Yeah, his mom and dad may got some issues going on and stuff like that. You know, he got his little habit and whatnot, and she being, you know, my friend being soft on the son, but message you, but you know, hey, all you folks out there that got kids and know somebody that has kids that are like this here. This is a prime example of why kids are so. This is a prime example of why kids who grow up to be adults are so fucked up today. I'm sorry, man. I you know, and I don't be one. So, you know, I kind of made my decision. I need, you know, to back off my friend for a little bit, man, because I don't, you know, because if it's brought up, I'm gonna say what I gotta say, and may not, you know, sometimes, like I just said, the facts of the truth don't have no feelings, you know, and I tell her what I gotta say. If it come brush aside, or I see the point where he's about to get, you know, get annoying and stuff like that, you know, I'll tell him. And yeah, you know, and I don't want to come out enough where you're not his daddy, you're not a parent. I know that. But I will make my business let know that's okay. When he does that, he gets older, he's gonna mess around, cross the wrong person, get his behind whooped. And I ain't talking about with no belt either. You know. They kind of wonder, like, you know, with him, like I said, being on the kid, why some of the kids don't want to play with him. They'll play with him 1 minute, then they'll turn around and say, oh, we don't feel like playing with you today. Okay? I told her how to handle that. I said, okay, tell him, and say, hey, they don't feel like playing with you. Don't go out and tell them, don't go outside. Shit. See, this is why, a prime example, because I'm almost heading up to my stop at my exit off of work in a minute. And this is a prime example as to why I say it. Starting next year, I'm keeping folks who can't handle their inside world, who can't control their inside world at an arm's length distance. Because if you can't control what's going on in the inside of you, and then you bring that outside, I can't have that around me. I don't want to say, I don't want to say mess around, say the wrong word by saying that, you know, like toxicity or something like that. I'm not saying that, you know, the kid's toxic, which he's not. You know, see, that's the wrong thing to say. But, you know, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it, like your inside world, meaning, you know, your past problems with your, you know, with your ex-husband, you know, all kind of stuff. I don't want all that toxicity around me. People gonna have to start learning how to detox. Gonna have to detox themselves before they get on the outside. Cause I mean, I don't need that. You know, and what I'm saying, and don't get me wrong, what I'm saying with my friend and doing with her son, that's not toxic. It's not toxic what she's doing. It's just the fact that she's not. It's bad discipline. Ain't he, the boy? The boy is not. The boy lacks some damn discipline. Hard headed. And you know what the old saying? You know, hard head make a soft ass, right? You know, good kid, but he's hard headed. You know, I can't have that around me. And I'm pretty sure that who's ever viewing it, people that folks y'all know that what my the viewers that watch this, that got kids or whatever. I'm pretty sure y'all that I'm pretty sure y'all have some. I know a few that have some. Now I know some that I know they have some very well mannered children. They're not rude, disrespectful. You tell them, hey, do this, do that. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yes, sir. No, sir. They gonna do that. They're gonna do as they're told. They're not gonna backlip. You know, if you parent, you gotta tell one of your children 2 or 3 times to go doggone do something. You watch how they grow up and turn out. I know one young lady went to school with me. Hard-headed ass son. So goddamn hard-headed. So goddamn hard-headed nigga ended up in jail for a minute. You think he learned his lesson? That's the question. I see that's my fear of my friends. See, that's my fear of my friend's son. I just hope he don't grow up and turn out to be somebody hard-headed and stuff like that, you know, and he mess around, get himself in something that his mama can't get out of. You know, his mom, you know, gonna get into something his mama can't get him out of. You know, and shit, that's. You know, I had to get that off my chest, YouTube, but I feel like because I don't want to put it on Facebook or whatnot and whatnot, man. I mean, I was just so when he did that and you know with her now, I don't know what she did. I don't know what she did if she got off the phone with him, but that pissed me off when he gonna tell her, oh, well, that sucks to be you. And then he got to be told 3 times, go in there, wash his face, brush his teeth, put his clothes on, and get ready so they can go to the car wash and he was gonna help clean that car. I mean, man, and you know, really that's really bad. And you know his actions toward his own mama, that's a bad look on her. I don't like disrespect for children, man. Yeah, they made true and say, man, kids don't care what they say, they don't care who they say it to. Yeah, that's true. But I ain't never been disrespectful to my mom. Now, hey, as I got older, you know, she and I, we may have our disagreements and stuff. You know, we may have a difference of opinion on our philosophy about how we do things. She's still stuck in the old times. I'm with the new. Okay. You know, she's still stuck on a certain way she does business, which is antiquated. I've told my mom that. I said, your way of doing business is antiquated. It's out of date. Mine, and I modernized myself. So, but never did I tell her when I was little, it sucks to be her when she was doing something. Cause like I said, my ass would have been, if I'd have told my moms or pop some stupid shit like that, what I said, what my friend's son told her, my ass have been flying all around town. From the beginning of time, to the present. And let me tell y'all people something, man. That got kids out here. Don't be afraid don't be afraid to discipline your child. I don't care what she is. I let my son talk now. I had one girl tell me at work one time talking about, kind of like I see how the way when she be out here talking all hood street, and all that shit, and then we see when she got teenagers and all that, I look at some folks out here at work, man. Some of them really don't need no kids. Like what the fuck, some of them they really don't. Some of them don't. Undisciplined, and then maybe, some of these, like I said, some of these mamas and daddies, man, they grew up undisciplined and feel the need. I used to expect my kid, and they don't care about how they talk to they don't care about how they talk to somebody, man. They really don't. Because, I look at some of these parents today, the ones that's all ghetto and ratchet and all this other shit, how they be talking to folks out here in public. And if they got teenage children and every damn thing, look, and then their child following their damn footsteps. Is my friend ratchet? No. I just think, I just think she just been soft on discipline with her son, man, and that's why he is the way he is. And true enough, some people forget when they become parents themselves, they immediately forget how they were as kids, how they parents did them. They immediately forget that. Yeah, get smart, you get your ass knocked off. Damn, parking lot empty. Wee. I'm up here at my job. Morning. Damn, this parking lot empty. Wee. Yep. So, like I'm saying, I'm just, hey, I'm, really, if you ask about, how I feel about this, about my friend up there, I'm disappointed with her. I really am. And it's just, man, when I got the phone with her, man, I just kind of just sat there, just sat there for a minute, and I just shook my head. I said, boy, couldn't have been my child telling me that. I had it, and let alone I would have never told my moms and pops no shit like that either. Sucks to be me. And then they always want to have the excuse, well, he's a hyper kid. He's this, he's that. I don't give a fuck if he's non-hyper. And that really be the problem with some of these parents, man. And I'm saying this here. Hopefully in 2024, you single mamas and daddy. Well, I can't speak well. Yeah, I'm gonna say something to the single dads too. You single mamas need to step the fuck up from the starting for the end of 2023, heading into 2024. You single mamas need to fucking step the fuck up and start disciplining your children before they fucking end up being on the goddamn news and all this other shit, killing somebody, either wanted for murder or let alone they been murdered. I don't want to see that shit. Single dads need to step in and deal some discipline too. Yeah, if you may be on the house with the mom and dad, you may be out on the house with the mama or whatnot, but bottom line is, if you got a child or children together, y'all need to come on the court, man. That's everybody. That's everybody. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry to say it, but it is the way it is, man. I'm so sick of these damn single mamas punking out their damn being soft on their damn children, and when they end up being a bad little fuck, being a bad fuck, a little fucker, and grow up to be a hard-headed fucker. Guess what? Who's the fault on? Whose fault is it? Them. So, that's why I said, let me see what time it is, because we got to clock in about the next 8 minutes. So, that's why I said, man, that's why I said this year, like I said, next year, man, I'm going to start kind of keeping some people at arm's length distance. Because, man, it's, especially that I hate I gotta do it to them, but I'm a believer, and I show them that I tell them, I don't tolerate. Ooh, damn. I mean, I don't tolerate no disrespect for somebody, man. I wouldn't let nobody disrespect my mom, man, for real. But when your child just come out right and embarrass you and disrespect you in public, like up in church saying, can we go right now? It's boring. Want to know what I did when I didn't feel like going to church? Being in church service, I went to sleep. I went to sleep. I mean, I swear, man. So, yep. So that's why I said that's a prime example of something. I just figure I share that example, prime example of something right there. Right there. Of what me, got to keep some certain folks at arm's length. And when when a person has a disrespectful child, man, and they study, and that child study just doing the same what the fuck they want to do, you already know what's gonna go with them. So in closing, I'm gonna say this. 38 minutes. In closing, I'm just gonna say this, man. To you single moms, if a guy, I'm not saying with me, you single mothers out there or whatnot, if you want to know good reasons why some of these single guys, probably don't want to date, don't want to get too attached with you that much. That's a prime example why. I just gave. If you don't have no if you don't have a well-mannered child or whatever, or if you got or basically you got a hard-headed, badass child that you got to constantly tell, stop this, stop this, stop this, and they study doing it. They study doing it. Guess what? That guy ain't gonna. That person that was interested was just gonna move on. Am I talking about myself? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Okay, I'm not. He just, but my friend, man, that just pissed me off, and I ain't cutting him. I saying I'm cutting her loose. No, I'm just gonna just giving her a little time out for a minute, man, so she can handle some of her shit. But that right there, man. Her disrespectful son, it sucked to be you. And he cleaned up after she cleaned up after his ass. So that ought to let you know, if he doing it now at 9 years old, what he gonna do when he get older? Yeah, like I said, when he get a job, he ain't gonna tell his shit to his boss like that, or tell it to another coworker. It's like, like I said, he just feel like he's shit. Time for me to go in. He feel like he's entitled. He feel like he's entitled to a lot of shit. There's my cap right here. He feel like he entitled, and that's these kids' problems today. They think they're fucking entitled to everything. They're not. Shit. So enough of me ranting, man. I'm about to get ready to go on into work. Get these last 2 mornings of work out the way. Cause after tomorrow, Thursday, I got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday off. Yeah. And then I'm gonna take the day after New Year's off. I'm gonna give me a nice little week break in, man. So, cause I don't like going to work the day after New Year's, the day after Christmas. So, hey, y'all. With that being said, hopefully y'all have a good morning and whatnot. I'm gonna get ready to knock these little 10 hours out this morning, depending on what they got going on, and that's it. So, other than that, I'll let you guys later.